Hello, hello. Welcome to Verbling. Hi there, hi there. I am Teacher Oakley, and it's time to play a game. We're going to practice asking questions in English by playing What's My Line? Okay, here's how you play. It's very, very simple. It's similar to the game 20 questions. We'll go around the class, however many people there are. By the way, it doesn't matter when you enter the classroom. You can begin at any point. We'll go around the class, and students will take turns asking closed-ended questions. Okay, basically yes or no questions or choice questions. Is it black or white, for example, to determine what is the person's occupation, what is the specific job that this person does. And when you guess, you win a gold star. Wow. Then you get to be it, and you can come up with a job. So that's it. Basically, we're going to practice asking questions in English to guess what is the job that, first of all, I'll go first. What is the job I'm thinking of, first of all? No, Michael, you do not win $1 million.
No, then
No,
I don't play in this
have
game.
$1 million.
I
No,
won 1 million.
I don't have $1 million, unfortunately.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, hi, Michael. You've played the
Yeah,
game. You know the game. So
Yeah, I played at least 3 or 4 times
I'm sure.
in
All
my
right.
lifetime.
Okay. All right. So you're going to start us off here in a minute after I say hello to Antonio. Hello, Antonio.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. How are you today?
Yes, I think it's my first class with you.
It is. Oh, terrific.
Yeah.
Well, hello. Where are you
Hello.
from?
I'm from Spain.
From Spain.
Andalusia.
Excellent. Antonio, my deepest condolences to you, sir. I'm so sorry for your just horrible World Cup loss. That was awful. Hopefully, you can turn things around there. All right. Okay, let me welcome some others. Hello, Miguel. Hey, Miguel.
Hello, Oakley. How are you?
Good. It's nice to see you again.
No, tell me my condolence because we are the win the champions, the world champions.
You're going to win the World Championship. Okay.
Yes.
So keep my condolences. Okay. All right. You got it.
Yesterday, a strategy to to lie the contrincant.
That just to trick everyone.
Yes.
Yes, that's right. Okay. Make them overconfident. Okay. Yeah, sure. Okay. Hello, Juan Pedro. Welcome to the class.
Hello.
Is it Juan Pedro?
Yes, thank you very much. I'm fine.
Okay.
And you? How are you?
I'm good. I'm pretty good. It's my last Verbling class of the week, so I'm just gonna have fun. Yay!
Okay. You are very tired, perhaps.
Well, I'm excited for the game. Hello, Heidi.
Hello.
We're
Hello. Nice to see you again.
champion game players. Heidi is with us. Beware. Welcome to the class. Hello, Anastasia. Is it Anastasia?
Yeah, it's Anastasia, right?
Hi, Anastasia. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. What about you?
I'm good. I'm real good, actually. I'm real good because it's the end of my work week, Anastasia. You know.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Well, thank you. Okay. Okay. Okay, Miguel. Fair enough. And hello to Greta.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Greta.
How are you?
I'm doing excellent. Thank you very much. Not only am I doing excellent, I'm doing well. Not only that, Greta, but I am imagining a job. Okay, I'm going to imagine this very specific job title, and you guys are going to try to guess what that job title is. We're going to go around, and everybody gets one question. You have to ask a closed-ended question, okay, which means like a yes or no question. Okay, and see who can guess what is my job first. What's my line? In other words, Michael, you are first in, and since you know the drill, I'll ask you to begin, please.
Okay. Do you work outside?
Rarely. Usually inside.
Okay.
But it's possible. Okay. Let's see. Which way will we go? We'll go this way. Juan Pedro. Juan?
Yes.
Your question.
Do you work in doing made things?
Okay. Do I work doing making things? Okay. Do you mean do I make a product like that? Juan?
Make a product.
Do I make a product? Yes, I do, actually, Juan. Yes, I do make a product. Heidi, your question?
Inside job. Inside job. Do you use computer?
Do I use a computer? In some cases I might, but it is not necessary to do my job. Okay. Greta.
Yeah. How many years do you do this job?
Till I die. No,
What do you mean?
I don't know. I don't know what Greta means by the question. I'm sorry, Greta. I need a little clarification. What do you mean? How many years? Somebody could do the job for 3 months. Somebody could do the job for 40 years. I'm not sure. Okay. Antonio, your question.
Yes, my question is, do you need a transport, for example, a truck in your job?
Transport. Okay.
Yes.
No.
No?
Good question. Nope. I don't need transportation of any sort.
But you said you work inside, so how do you need?
Well, I have to get to work just like anybody else, but I could possibly feasibly walk to work, take a taxi, ride the subway, bicycle. It's not absolutely essential to doing the job. In other words, I definitely, to do the job, I don't need any kind of mode of transportation. Hey. Okay. Anastasia, your turn. Your question.
Yeah. Do you do this product with other people?
Do I do it with other people, or do I have
No,
coworkers?
Yeah, I mean, like, you should do this product together. You cannot do this alone.
Oh, make the product I make?
Yeah.
Oh no, I make it myself.
Okay.
Okay, Miguel, are you there, or did you step out? I think Miguel stepped out for 15 minutes. He had to make a call. Okay, just checking. Okay, Michael, it's back to you.
Are you a factory worker?
I do not work in a factory. That is a 100% negative. Nope.
Okay.
Juan Pedro, your question. Juan, are you there? Juan, are you there? Okay. Maybe he stepped out. Heidi, your question.
Do you need some special license?
Do you need some special license? Do you need a special license? Would be
Special
better
license.
English. Do you need a special license? No. No. No license.
Anyone can do that.
Yeah, anyone can do that. Grea, your question?
Do you work in the office or you produce how I can say
Well, that's pretty
Wait
good
a
right
moment.
there. Do you work in an office? Will work. That's a yes or no question.
do you work in office?
And the answer is no. Greta, I don't know why there's a little bit of background noise coming from you, so you may want to mute your microphone when you're not speaking. I don't know. Okay. Thank you. It's just a little noisy. I don't. It comes and goes. I'm not sure. Now I don't hear anything. So, okay.
So where do you work?
So where do I work? Yeah, that's not an
Yes or
open-ended
no
question.
question.
Yeah, and it's not your question anyway. It's Antonio's turn. Antonio.
Yeah, I don't know what's the question. For example,
What's the question? That's your choice.
What's your plan?
it's necessary that other person who work with you, or you can work alone.
Okay, could you say that one more time?
The question is, you can produce the product alone, or you need other person, other people.
Oh, no. The product that I make all by myself.
Okay.
Anastasia.
Okay. Do you need milk to produce your product?
Milk.
Yeah, milk.
Milk, as in moo, cow. Milk.
Okay, cow milk. Do you need
No,
cow
it's
milk?
okay. I want to be clear that I heard the word milk. It's a weird question, but it's a very good. Turns out it's a very good question. Yes, sometimes, not all the times, but there are occasions when I do, in fact, use milk
Okay.
to make my product. Not every time, mind you, but sometimes.
Okay.
Weird question, but good question. Okay, Miguel, you're back. Hi, welcome back.
Okay, I'm here.
Okay, you're trying to guess what my job is. I'm a job I'm thinking of. So you need to ask a question.
I understand.
Go ahead, your question.
My question. Okay, it's very difficult, no, sorry, I have to do a question for you, to you.
Yes, you have to ask a question of me, or ask a question to me. Sure.
Okay. The work is outside or is inside a building?
It's inside, and that's the problem with being gone for 10 minutes. We already knew that. Let me say hello to Osama. Is it Osama?
Hello.
Yes, it is. Hey. Hi, Osama. Hello again. Okay, we're playing What's My Line? People are asking me questions to figure out what my job is. I'm going to come back to you, Osama, so I'll get you on the other end. You'll get the idea of how we do this. Michael, it's back to you. Michael, your question.
Yeah, do you use a computer in your job?
Okay, we already had that, but
Yeah.
no.
Okay, that's I forgot. So
it's possible, but it's not.
But you need milk sometimes.
Milk.
You need cow milk, yeah.
Sometimes.
Why do you ask my question?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, and
What are you doing? You're confirming
Yeah, what are you
information?
doing?
Your yes or no questions are just confirming. Yes, I said that. Yes, I said
I
that.
cannot no, I don't know in what direction to ask you question because
All right.
the questions are pointless when you ask and you cannot see where you're
If
going.
you
I mean,
okay, if you ask the same question twice, does it feel better for you?
Yes, it's great.
it's
All
not the
right.
same.
All right. All right. Michael, what's your question?
Mm, do you work with some kitchen appliances?
Yes, I do. See, there you go. Good question. I do work with some kitchen appliances. Okay. Very good. Juan Pedro, your question.
How many hours are you working every day?
Totally depends. Completely depends on where you work. Many people do this job part-time and they only work for 3 or 4 hours. Some people work 12 hours a day. Totally depends.
Okay.
Heidi, your question?
Is your job related to the food?
Related to
Food.
food. Yeah, well, yeah, I guess so. Sure, yes. It's related to food. Okay. Greta, your question?
Yeah. What are your working hours and your free days?
Free days could be any day. This job you work 7 days a week, so maybe you have Monday, Tuesday, maybe you have Saturday, Sunday, who knows? In general, in my job, you're probably not going to work in the morning. But other than that, any time of day.
Okay.
In general, not always. There are people who do my job who work in the morning. Antonio.
Yes, and then do you work in a city or you work out the city?
Everywhere on Earth, Antonio. Seriously, everywhere on Earth. City, country, suburbs.
Okay.
Anywhere. Okay. Anastasia, your question?
Are you a chef?
I am not a chef. Nice try. Okay. Ahmad, welcome to the class.
Hi, how are you?
Hi. How are you?
I'm fine.
You know what we're doing?
Yes, I know.
Okay. Would you like to ask me a question then?
Well, are you a baker?
No, I am not a baker. Oh yeah, it's over there in the verbal chat, isn't it? Yeah, okay. You had to join so you could ask. No, I am not a baker. Okay, Osama. Osama, you're up.
Yeah,
Finally,
okay.
your turn to ask a question.
Yeah, are you a server in a restaurant or something like that? No.
A server in a restaurant? No.
Do you cook or not?
No, I'm not a server in a restaurant. Nope.
Okay.
Miguel? Server is a waiter, that's right. Often we call a waiter a server. More politically correct, I suppose. Very good.
Are you working with a classmate?
Are you working with a classmate? What?
With me or college co-worker.
With coworkers. Okay. Are you working with coworkers? I think usually I would be, but there are definitely cases where I don't even. You can work my job and have absolutely no coworkers.
A teacher?
What?
A teacher? You are a teacher?
No. Only one question per turn. Michael, all the way around back to you.
Do you make more beautiful the food, like. So do you change like the food outlook in some way?
Well, yeah. Yeah, when I'm making what I make, I have to change it for sure. And I do decorate my product. Yeah, okay. That's
Yep,
called,
do
if you're talking
decorate.
about decorating with food, by the way, it's called
Yeah.
garnish. Okay, so if you want to be more direct, do you actually garnish? That's a verb or a noun to mean decorate with food. And yes, I do garnish, as a matter of fact.
Is that your
Juan.
main activity?
Not my main activity. This
Okay.
is part of my job. Juan.
Do you work at night or daytime?
Mostly daytime. Hardly ever in the morning. Mostly nighttime, I'm sorry. Hardly ever in the morning. Probably 90% of the people who do my job do it at night. Heidi?
Very difficult.
Yeah. But when you know, it's going to be obvious, I'll tell you.
Do you use a lot of sugar?
A lot of sugar?
Mm-hmm.
No, I occasionally do use sugar. Just like I occasionally use milk, but I don't always use it. Not every time. Okay. Greta?
Yeah, I think in the company where you work there are various job. What is your job specially?
Well, if I tell you my job specifically, then the game's over. That's the whole point. You have to guess. Can you guess?
Wait. No.
Okay. Do you have a question?
No.
No? You're going to pass? Okay. That's okay. Antonio, Greta has passed. Your question.
I think I know the answer. You are a writer.
I am a what?
Writer.
Waiter? No.
Who write a book?
A writer. Oh, writer. Writer.
Wow.
I'm a writer. Actually, no. I'm not a writer.
No.
No. Nope. Not a writer. Anastasia.
Okay.
You guys
do you
are.
prepare coffee?
There would
you make
definitely be
coffee?
times. There would be definitely times I would make coffee. Yep, for sure. Sometimes. Ahmad.
I don't know. Are you a nurse?
I'm a nurse. Nope. definitely not a nurse. Nope. Osama.
Okay. I have no idea. Absolutely.
Absolutely no idea. You guys.
Uh-huh.
Can I just say for everyone, you guys are just dancing around it. You know, it's going to be so obvious when I say it. Okay. Osama, your question?
So your job, do you work in how to say? You work in do you have tables in your shop or wherever it is?
Do I have tables in my shop or whatever it is? Yes, I certainly, most certainly, absolutely do have tables in my workplace. Absolutely. Miguel.
I try to a cooker, if possible. Are you a cooker?
Am I a cook? Nope, I am not any kind of cook, as a matter of fact. Okay, Michael?
Are you a bartender?
Oh, yeah. There we go. Anastasia, you gave it up. You gave him the answer. Yes, I'm a bartender. Yes, I work with...
Yeah,
Milk?
but it's a teamwork, I guess.
What's that?
But it's a teamwork.
Teamwork. Okay, all right. You want to do it as a team? Okay, I guess so.
Okay.
Yeah, as a bartender, you know, White
After
Russians,
you said coffee, then
coffee
I
sometimes,
got this. Yeah, I've got this idea.
right? And I definitely garnish drinks, you know, a little umbrella, an orange slice, and a cherry. Yes, I
Yeah.
work with food. I use a blender. Wah. Sure, I use sugar to make whiskey sours and milk to make White Russians. And sure, okay, all that.
Yeah.
Okay, Michael, you
I
got
have
it.
a question.
Yes, go ahead.
In the United States, how you usually say barman or bartender?
Usually, the term bartender, thank heavens, has no sexual connotations like waiter or waitress.
Oh,
Waiter's a man,
yeah.
waitress.
Gotcha.
Bartender can be either
woman
sex. You can
and
use
a
the
man,
term
yeah.
bartender.
For political correction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that? Yeah, we just
Like
use bartender.
Do you call like political correction? Like
Oh. Political correction? No, not really. You just say
No, how do you
politically
call-
correct.
Yeah, okay, political correct. Because you know, in the United
Politically,
States,
adverb, politically correct. It's an adverb and an
correct.
adjective. Yeah.
Gotcha.
It is or it's not politically correct, like that. Okay. Okie doke. Michael, tag, you're it. So you need to think of an occupation.
Yeah, I know one.
Got it? All right.
Yep.
Juan Pedro, you're up. First question, we erase the board, clean the slate, tabula rasa, all over, brand new. Juan?
How many hours do you work every day?
I can work like 2 hours, 4 hours. I can work 8 hours. Maybe could be 12 hours, but usually like 8 hours.
Okay.
Okay. All right. 8 hours. Okay, Heidi?
Do you need to have some special license or permission?
No.
Anyone can do that.
Well, yes, but usually you need some studies in that area. And that.
But you don't need a license. Okay.
No.
Okay. Antonio?
Yes, if you can work alone and when you win, maybe you are a you do handmade ceramic. No?
Antonio, you do know that we have a new job. Michael is now the person answering the question. Totally new job. All right? I'm done. I was a bartender. I got discovered. Only thing we know so far, Antonio, is he works usually regularly 8 hours a day and he doesn't need a license. That's all we know. Okay? So, do you want another question, or is that your question?
No, I pass. I passed.
I pass. Well, you can keep your question. Do you make ceramics?
No.
Okay.
I don't make any ceramics.
What is a ceramics? What does it mean?
Ceramics, like things you make out of clay and then you bake, like plates and a coffee cup and tiles you tile the floor with. All these things are ceramics. Perhaps a vase.
Okay,
pottery.
Can you type this word?
Yeah.
Please.
Ceramics is the idea. Ceramic is actually an adjective. A ceramic plate, for example, a ceramic tile.
Oh,
ceramics is the idea, like pottery, basically.
Yeah,
and,
in Russian we say ceramics.
Oh, with a hard K?
Yeah.
With a hard.
Yeah, that's why.
Interesting.
Now I got the idea.
Okay, all right. That's interesting. Okay, your question, Anastasia.
Oh, my question. Okay. Do you work alone?
Well, usually I work with a team, and could be at least one person that works with me at least, but could be 2, 3, 4, 5.
Aha! He's a trapeze artist. Oh, okay.
What? Trapeze.
Just kidding. Joke.
So
Ahmad.
on some points in my job, on some points or in some points, how would they say? Okay.
Okay.
Like sometimes, I mean.
Probably actually. At some
Oh,
points,
okay.
I
At
need
some
to work on a
points-
team. At other
Yeah,
points, I work alone.
At some points I work with one person. At other points I work with 2 and more.
Okay. Ahmad, your question.
Okay. Is your job a strenuous one?
What?
Does it need a lot of effort?
All right.
Physical effort? Do you mean?
Physical effort. Yes, very good.
Yes.
No, it's not at all. It's a kind of average effort, if you need.
Good word to share with the class. Strenuous. It takes strain. It takes physical effort. Strenuous. Osama, your question?
Okay. So do your project require an internet in order to be sold?
Do what require internet? Your what?
Your product, your final product.
So, do I use the internet in my job? Is your question?
No, it's not that question. I mean that when you finish, how we say, the result of your job, of course, you have a product, of course. Do you need internet in order to solve that product or not?
Well, yes, I use internet sometimes, of course.
Okay.
Okay. Miguel.
Okay. Is inside work or outside? Or depend?
Mixed. Like could be inside, outside. Yeah, mixed.
Okay. My question. Michael?
Yep.
Is it a product or a service that you provide?
Yes or no question.
One question.
Okay. Do you provide a physical? Is there a physical product that you give to someone as part of your job, or sell to someone?
Well, that's more like a service.
I got there anyway. Okay. Juan, your question.
Do you earn a lot of money?
As in every job and every profession, there are people that earn more money and less money. So it depends on many factors.
Depends on many factors.
Yep.
He's saying you could make a lot of money, in other words. So you're probably not a street cleaner, because I don't think anyone who's a street cleaner could possibly be making $1 million, for example.
Maybe a stripper. Maybe a stripper.
Well, could be. Heidi.
Just kidding.
Heidi,
I
your question.
did some construction.
Sorry, Michael. Connection, maybe?
Yeah, the question was if I'm related to construction. No.
No. Okay, thank you.
Definitely.
Antonio.
Yes, if you work inside or outside, you need a car to work.
Well, sometimes I use a car. When I work outside, I use definitely car.
Okay. Very good. All right. And Anastasia?
Okay. Is your service 24/7?
Do I work 24/7 hours or what?
I mean, like your service, yeah. Is this 24/7?
What do you mean by my service?
Well, you
Is
said
it
you
24/7?
you said you provide a service. Okay, Anastasia, if I may, I think she's asking. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think she's asking, would this service be available 24/7, 24 hours
Yeah,
a day,
that's right.
7 days a week? Can you
So
call? Can I
my-
call someone to do the job? A person who does your job? Could I reach someone that does your job 24 hours a day?
Yep.
Yes.
Practically, yes. Practically, like maybe not all 24 hours, but like at least 16 hours per day or 20 hours, maybe 4 hours. No,
Okay.
anyone.
Okay.
Okay.
Fair enough. All right.
How should I say correctly? Like, do you work 24/7, or
Yeah.
is your service 24/7? Does it sound
No,
wrong?
I understood you perfectly. Is your service available 24/7? Meaning,
Yeah.
can you get that service 24 hours a day?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know,
Anytime during the day or night.
you're
for example.
you're talking about getting McDonald's cheeseburger. At least where I live, you can do that 24/7. You know, so it depends. If you're a fireman, of course it's 24/7. You know.
Yeah.
Okay. Ahmad, your question.
Do you need a car a part of the service?
No.
Okay.
I use car in my job.
For transportation, but not to give the service itself.
But not to give the service.
No, but I use because sometimes I couldn't do my job if I don't have a vehicle.
Okay. Okay. Osama, your turn.
All right.
All right.
Do you need in your job? Do you need some knowledge about computer science or not?
About what?
Computer science.
Computer science?
Yeah.
No, it's you need like you don't need this necessary. If you know that, it's good for you.
Okay.
It's not a bad thing.
Okay.
All right. Miguel, your turn.
Do you work repairing or fixing computers?
No.
Okay. Nice and direct. You work with computers. Okay, great. Okay. Michael, do you have tools specific to your profession?
Yep.
Okay.
I have some how do you say, like that's called tools or what?
Well, I don't
Okay.
know because I
You
don't
don't
know what you're doing.
Okay, so I have some tools in my let's call them tools as a tools like in my job that I need.
Okay.
Definitely, I have some things
Instruments.
that I use.
Yeah, maybe instruments.
Well, but instruments, what that imply? Instruments.
Well, let's see. Instruments are usually things that you use to measure things with. For example, they may be electronic, or instruments actually are tools that have an action of some sort.
What action?
Yeah, well, I don't know. You know, tools are also power tools, like a drill or I don't know, but something like if you're a scientist and you use a centrifuge, which spins something around, that's an instrument that you need to use. It also could be called a tool. Like earlier when I was a bartender, I was considering a blender as a tool, for example. It's an instrument, a blender, for example. It has an action, does something.
Okay, I have instruments because they do something, that's for sure.
Okay, great. All right, very good. Juan.
Do you need to have some studies, a career to manage in this work?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
I presume you could work in this work without studies, but usually like 90% people, they have studies in this.
Okay.
To work.
All right. Okay, very good. Heidi?
After working, you got that kind of dirty job, wet or you need to
I like that.
wash hand or body or.
So do you mean that after work, am I like, am I dirty?
Yeah, dirty.
Yeah.
No, definitely I am clean after my work. Could be sometimes that I could be dirty, but like 95% I'm clean.
Okay. All right. Good question. I've never heard that question in this game before. That's a good one. Antonio.
Yes. In your work, you sell insurance, secure.
No.
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 No. Do not sell insurance. No.
Nope.
Anastasia.
Okay. Do you like your work? I mean, in reality, would you work like this?
Wow.
I presume people who work in this area, they like their job. It's a quite interesting job, let's say in this way. And
what about you? Do you find it interesting?
Well,
I mean, would you work like?
To some degree, yes. I find it interesting, but of course you might get tired of this job.
Okay, it's not an alcohol with degrees.
What?
It's not an alcohol with degrees.
What are you talking about, Anastasia? Ah, okay, that's.
Kidding. You know,
okay.
Alcohol has degrees. Like,
yeah, I know. 40 degrees vodka.
40 degrees. No, okay. Let me just clarify something.
To some degree.
To some degree. Okay, to some degree is true, but alcohol does not have degrees. It has percentage. I know when you look on a bottle of alcohol, it has like 40, and then the little thing that looks like degrees sometimes, depending on what country this is made. But we don't ever say degrees. Actually, you know what we say? If it's, for example, in English, we would say it's 40 proof.
Really? Interesting.
Yeah.
Never knew.
40
Because in
proof.
Russian we say degrees. I guess I was translated from
Okay.
Russian to English.
So, for example, in English, for example, what would 200 proof alcohol be? What percentage? Does anybody know? Well, it's more than vodka. This would be White Lightning. This would be the real deal. This would be 100% alcohol. So 200 proof equal 100%. So 40 proof means it's 20% alcohol. I don't know why this measurement. I have no idea. I can't really explain it. But in bottles in English, sometimes it says percent, sometimes it says proof. And when it says the little circle, just like degrees, it's actually proof.
Interesting. We should have class
Fun
about
facts.
alcohol.
Alcohol class. Great idea. And we should all drink alcohol while we have the class. Even better. Yay. Yeah. Terrific. Okay. Oh boy. I'm going to get myself in trouble here. Okay, Ahmad. All right. After that interesting little lesson, your question.
Well, I don't know. Well, do men and women have this career?
Yeah, both genres they work in this career. It doesn't depend on the genre.
Okay. Doesn't depend on gender. Okay,
On
Osama.
gender.
Yeah. Osama, your question?
Your job is e-commerce, no?
Is what?
Electronic commerce?
I don't understand. What? E-commerce? E-commerce?
Yeah.
No. No.
Okay.
Okay.
Not
Okay.
e-commerce. Might be on a wild goose chase there, Osama. I'm not sure. Miguel, your question.
I don't know. This question is before. Is a service or Omega products
I think it's a service. I think we had that one.
service before? Wow. I don't have idea to what I ask, for example, in relation with the health.
Sorry, what was that?
The career is related with the health, medicine or the career, the profession, the job is related with the health.
Related with health.
Well,
Health.
health. Yes.
Yeah, I can hear the TH at the end. Health. Is it related to health? Okay, good question. Michael?
No.
No. Michael, this may seem weird. Do you work with wires?
What's that? Wires? Wires like? Do you mean like computer? This
Wires.
Kind of,
Here's a wire that goes to my computer, goes to my headset.
No, it's not my. I don't make any wires, or I don't put wires somewhere, or I don't touch wires. Like
That's
I mean,
it. Do you,
I don't.
Do you
put,
touch wires? Do you work with wires?
No, it's not my. I could have near me wires. That's okay, but it's
your
not
job
related.
is not
to no.
wires. Okay.
No.
Okay. Well, actually, that's a lot of things. Linemen, electricians, cable television installers. There's a lot of possible jobs there that move wires around. Okay, Juan.
What is more important in your job, in your work, your hands or your intellect?
Ooh, very interesting question.
Sounds like not yes or no question.
Okay, Juan, you could rephrase that. Are your hands more important than your intellect in your job? It can be rephrased.
No. No.
So in other words,
hands are not important than the intellect.
In other words, your intellect is more important. So see, you got your answer there, Juan.
Hey, but that doesn't mean that my intellect is more important than hands. Do you understand that? Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Do you work for medical items?
No.
Oh, wait a minute. You're doubling up on your questions. Hang on. Heidi.
Do you treat customers directly?
Oh, good.
What's that mean?
Like shop staff or.
Okay, maybe if I could
like that.
volunteer some vocabulary. Do you interact with customers directly? Yes?
Well, let's say in this way. I interact with people, definitely. This is my job.
With customers was the question.
Customers. Okay, with customers.
Okay, thank you. All right.
So-called customers.
So-called customers. Okay. Antonio, your question.
Yes, I think you are a person who work in the stock market.
No.
No?
No.
Not the stock market. Anastasia, your question.
I don't know what to ask, but do you repair toilets?
What?
Do you repair toilets?
Toilets? No.
No toilets. No toilets. Note to self. Okay, Ahmad?
Okay. Is it supposed to be yes or no?
Yeah.
Well, mm, do you is a pens mm, is a paper something important in your career?
Pepper? Pepper?
Paper, yeah.
Paper.
No.
Paper, no.
You mean
So
paper, right?
What
Paper.
is the spelling?
Paper.
Paper.
Yes, yeah. What is
Paper.
teacher holding now?
Yeah, thank you.
Well, I use paper. Definitely.
Paper. You're a professional paper airplane maker. Okay. Osama, your question? Or guess?
Are your customers foreign? I mean that are they from the same city that you are working in, or are from another city? I mean.
It depends on my job, so they could be. Not depends on my job, but depends in what type of company I work. So they could be just the city where I live.
The majority of customers are from or from the.
It depends. It depends in the company that I work. They could be in the city. They could be in all the country. They could be worldwide. It depends on the company.
Customers could be anywhere.
Yeah.
To summarize. All right, Miguel.
So-called customers.
So-called customers. He has said that like 3 times now. So-called customers.
I don't have idea. My call is related with art and creative work. Art and creative work.
Yes, it's related to creative work. It's kind of creative job. Yeah.
Okay, that's a good question. All right, creative. Okay. Oh, I just had a question for you. Oh, do your customers actually pay your company? The people you service, I'm calling your customers. Do they actually pay?
No.
Aha! We have so-called customers.
They don't pay me. So.
They pay your company is what I was asking.
No,
not you.
They don't pay
directly.
They don't pay my company directly. There could be in some countries they pay directly, in some countries, but in most of the countries they don't pay anything. So-called customers.
Okay. What kind of a business is this? Okay, Juan, your name. Juan, your question.
Is the same to work at night or daytime?
What do you mean?
You can work at night at the same time that daytime. Or,
so my job, my job is flexible. So I can work from like in daytime. I can work at night. Could be this kind of situation. Usually I work daytime, like classic thing. But it could be that I work at night.
Okay.
Okay. Heidi?
Is your income higher than average?
Well, it depends on the company where I work. So it could be usually it's like average income could be above the average. But it depends if you are maybe you do your job at better than other people in this area. You definitely will have a better income.
Okay. Antonio. Your question.
Yes. I don't know. Maybe
None of
you work in a unique only country, or you travel and work in other countries? You intermediate in other countries.
Okay, so I can work only in my city, for example. Could be that I work nationwide. Nationwide? Okay. I mean the country.
Nationwide, yeah.
Like in the country. Could be that I go in other countries, so it depends.
Okay, Anastasia?
Are you a volunteer?
No.
Okay, so, all right. Ahmad?
Do you have a uniform?
Oh.
Uniform is like what? It's like
everyone who does your job in your company wears the same clothes.
Okay, no.
Okay. Osama?
For God's sake, please tell me about your job, because I do not have. Okay, this is crazy. What the heck is that?
We only have like 2 minutes left, so we're gonna have to find out if the suspense is killing you. I know he's a suspense writer.
No.
A mystery writer. No. In fact, we're gonna have to do our last round of guessing. Do you have any more questions, Osama?
No.
No? Miguel, one more question, then we're all gonna take a guess. Miguel?
Do you design things? No, specifically anything. Things, design.
Design a
thing.
Do
you design things?
No, I don't design anything. I'm not a designer in any way.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay. I have no idea. Okay, I have one more question. Fine. Okay. I have no idea. Okay. Okay. Do you work in any kind of security?
No.
No. Okay, that's it. Final guesses, everyone. Juan, what's your final guess?
I have no idea.
That's my final guess. You can't take that one. Heidi, do you have a final guess? Heidi, do you have a final guess? No. Antonio, do you have a final guess? I have to go. I have to be somewhere in 30 seconds. Antonio?
Nothing. I have no idea.
Nothing. Heidi, did you have a final guess? No. Anastasia?
Doctor Who.
No.
Doctor Who. Ahmad, any final guesses?
Are you Superman or something?
No.
Superman. Osama, any final guesses?
No.
Nope. Miguel, anything?
I don't know, journalist, reporter.
Wow, Miguel, you took the prize.
Miguel,
Bravo.
seriously, the last person?
TV journalist, yeah.
Oh my gosh. That's a miracle.
Awesome,
Oh my gosh, unbelievable.
Who was it? Sorry, who was it? I didn't hear.
Miguel guessed, he's a journalist.
TV journalist.
Wow, unbelievable. Okay, Miguel, a big fat gold star for you for the day. Excellent job. Thank you, everyone. It was fun. See you all again real soon.
Bye bye.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Wait.